What's up, guys? This is Ty Zen, and as you can see here, guys, in the window above us, you can see that I'm sitting here stuck in traffic, as you can see, right? You guys notice there's a dog that's sticking its head out the window, like right there in the SUV in front of me, and it's tired of being stuck in this traffic too. So welcome to Atlanta, guys. Probably the #1 or the #2 worst traffic in America. I think the only city that's worse than this is probably Los Angeles. Okay, so both of them probably are tied #1, #2 for being the worst traffic conditions in America. But anyways, I just want to give you a quick view here, guys, because it's you guys keep hearing me talk about how bad the traffic is in Atlanta, and I just want to give you guys so you guys can see in case you're from outside the US. But anyways, guys, I want to talk about in this video, guys, I want to talk about what is the Bitcoin seesaw effect. Okay, if you guys remember, a seesaw is anything that whenever you go to the park when you're a young kid, you sit on one side, and when you sit down, if you're heavier than the other kid, then the other kid pops up, and then vice versa, you can push on the ground and the seesaw goes up. Okay, so in Bitcoin, there's a thing called the Bitcoin seesaw effect, and I started to notice this for many years, especially in the beginning between 2012, 2013-ish, right? So when Bitcoin goes up, right, when the price of Bitcoin goes up, what happens is everything else goes down. Okay, all the alternative currencies that's not Bitcoin, all the other cryptocurrencies, they go down. The reason for that is because as the price of Bitcoin goes up, right? For example, let's take Factom for example, right? So let's say that when you get in at, let's say 80,000 Satoshis, when the price of Bitcoin goes up, the value of each Satoshi is worth more now in terms of US dollars or in terms of the euro. Okay, so what happens is, as we do that, as the price goes up, this will come back down. Okay, the price of the Bitcoin goes up, the price of the Factom will go down, or the price of Lisk, or the price of Doggy Coin or NXT, or the price of anything will come back down. And it happens if Bitcoin slowly climbs up in price, then the price of these alternative cryptocurrencies will come down in relationship to it. However, if there's an exponential rise, like in Bitcoin, like it did when it shot up to like $1,100-$1,200, then what happens is, when it does that, then it'll create the Bitcoin draft effect, and you guys can see that in my other video, what the draft effect is. But just be aware, guys, when you see Bitcoin shoot straight up vertically in price, be careful not to just quickly dump or get rid of your alternative cryptocurrencies, because that happens every time that Bitcoin has an exponential rise in price. So just be aware of that, guys, that there's a seesaw effect, that when Bitcoin goes up, the price of the other cryptocurrencies will come back down, so that you guys don't panic and don't get scared about that. Okay, so I would, me personally, I would hold on. Now, some people don't like the idea that their cryptocurrencies are going down in value as Bitcoin is going up. But I want you guys to be aware of this. Look at it in terms of US dollars. For example, right, if the price of Factom is at 80,000 Satoshis, and you got in at 80,000 Satoshis, and it went down to 60,000 Satoshis, right, you just lost 20% in the value of Bitcoins that you have. However, if you look at it from a US dollar perspective, the Factom was around 95 cents to $1, and if you look at it in US dollar terms, it's still the same $1 value. So that means that the value of each Factom token has not actually decreased in value like you think. Okay, so be aware that the value in US dollars will remain fairly the same. However, the value in Bitcoins will be lowered because it requires less Satoshis to purchase the same Factom token. And this goes the same for Lisk, this goes the same for Ethers and everything else. Okay, and it's usually like I said, if Bitcoin is shooting, skyrocketing, and going to the moon really fast, then you'll see a temporary setback before it gets caught up in the Bitcoin draft and pulls it along with it, and it catches up with Bitcoin. But now if Bitcoin goes up slowly, then that's when you'll see you might consider getting out of the alternative cryptocurrency that you're in. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you guys like it. Give me a thumbs down if you guys don't like it, so I'll know not to waste time making more of these videos. If you guys have any new friends, family, or co-workers or colleagues that want to invest in cryptocurrencies, make sure that you share this channel and this video with them, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys in a future video.